Welcome back, traders, to the Jomo Crypto Trading channel, where we talk all things crypto trading. And today, the two must-watch RWA coins to follow, to watch, and perhaps to trade even. First and foremost, if you like my content, please like and subscribe. I like the dopamine rush. I would love to give you more content that you like. So leave a comment in the section below to let me know what you like or what you dislike. First of all, what is an RWA? An RWA is a real world asset. It's a sector within the crypto market. If you don't know, just like stocks, they have sectors. You have the energy sector, you have the finance sector, you have the tech sector, you have the consumer goods sector. Same thing in crypto. You have sectors. One of these sectors, one of a very developing sector, one of people think has a bright future kind of sector, is the RWA, the real world assets. Real world assets are tangible assets that exist in the physical world, which are brought on chain. They also include a growing issuance of capital market products on chain, where digital securities are tokenized and offered to retail customers. For example, real estate, all right? That is a real tangible physical world asset that can be tokenized, right? Securities, of course, they can be tokenized. Everything that is a real world thing can be tokenized, all right? And then later on traded. So this is the real world RWA sector in trading. And I'm going to share, as I said, two of the best coins to watch right now for a near-term trade. And we're going to start with MKR, right? MKR is one of the participants of this sector, and it's one with the highest relative strength in the sector. Like the majority of the crypto market, most coins are down below in these areas, in the low areas of the charts, right? But MKR is well above the 200-day, which is the red line, and the 150-day, which is the yellow line, well above it. We are already, if we take a look and measure it, we made 160% out of the lows, and right now we are at 135% out of the lows, which is good. By the way, this is the weekly chart. If you don't know what is a weekly chart, it means that each candle, all right, is 1 week. We will take a look at the daily candles in a second. Anyways, on the weekly, as I said, we had a big up move, and now we are having already a few weeks, 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks that are consolidation sideways. Now, the beauty of this is that each candle is smaller and is contained within the previous candle. Those are called inside candles. And that is good because it means the volatility is contracting. Another thing that you can see is that volume is drying. That is a very good thing on the weekly. Let's take a look at the daily, all right? On the daily, we can see a little bit more in detail how all this has happened. We can see that, as again, the volume is diminishing each and every day, and we had that move up, then we had a reaction, and now we're consolidating sideways. Now MKR is getting ready for a potential move up. It is consolidating sideways just like this, and is actually contracting in volatility that we can see here. We have a very small wick, all right? A wick meaning 7 days, all right? Very small, amount of spread between the price action within these candles. Let me remove and let's have a new look, right? So if I was looking at this for a trade, I would look for two potential areas. One would be a cheat area, all right, which will be the breakout of this 1285. Let's put this in blue because entries are always in blue. That would be a start of a position, all right? It's a cheat area because it's in the middle third of the base, all right? If you don't know what this means, you can always join my community. There's a link in the description. For less than $20 a month, you can learn everything about the way we trade, take profits, when to sell, when to get stop loss, and how to make money consistently, and as well understanding these principles of trading, for example, cheat area. And of course, later on, after we break out potentially from here, as we said, maybe start a position here, maybe we get a handle and then a breakout of this last local high over here, which will be above the 1375-ish area to increase the position. Now, you don't need to get into the first position because this has a higher risk, right, entail within it, because it's lower within the base, right? If you don't know what a base is, again, you need to see my videos. And breaking out of this area would make sure it has a higher probability of working, okay? But me, I would probably get into these two both. Now, one thing to have in mind is, let's go back to the weekly again, all right, just to see, is that we have a lot of overhead supply. What is overhead supply? Overhead supply is all this price action that is above the current price that we are in. This is the current price we're in. All of this was above. However, a good thing is that all this happened way back. So if we are here today, this was over a year, almost a year and a half ago, which is good. Why? Because to really be a real overhead supply, that overhead supply puts pressure on the price, right? Because those are sellers. Remember, it needs to be less than a year old to be really considered the overhead supply. Although we have some overhead supply, of course, and people, even if we break this area, all right, break it and continue maybe, and then continue, we'll still have selling areas. All right, depends on all these areas of support and resistance that used to have in the past. So this is MKR. This is a very good asset to put your eyes on. All right, a second one is actually an asset that we in our community are already trading. All right, it's called RIO. It's trading on OKX and on MEXC. Let's see the OKX chart because it's a beautiful chart. Let's look at the daily candles. Okay, again, we are on the daily. Let's reset the chart and see it even clearly. We are over here right now. Okay, we actually took the trade above the 28.4. This is the last local high trade. We already had a few take profits hit. I will explain in a second. What we're looking at is another real world asset, Realio, that's the Realio network, right? Again, one of those projects that is trying to bring offline, all right, off-chain, all right, assets like real estate, securities, and so on and so forth. It can be even art, it doesn't matter as long as it is off-chain, and tokenize it. Now you can see that Realio network, Rio already had, all right, a beautiful move over here, right? So this was a beautiful breakout of this consolidation. Looks like a kind of a triangle pattern, right? Again, for me, a triangle is just a VCP, a volatility contraction pattern. And if you don't know what that is, of course, you should join the community because I teach you how to trade and I teach you all these concepts, right? So this was a beautiful trade back in the past, back in March, made over 300%. And if you took it from January, it's actually made you 10 times your money. But that's not how I trade. I never get trades out of the lows, but I do take trades like this. And right now we're in it. What happened is that we got a reaction, right? We had a big move up. We had a local top. We had a head and shoulders kind of formation, all right? 1, 2, 3. Then we had this breakdown, all right? This breakdown. Then we had this, which is kind of a consolidation on the lows. We had a move up. All right, a move up. All this is a move up. Now, another consolidation. This is another consolidation. This can be considered a inverse head and shoulders pattern over here. And we had a breakout just over here. Already took a few of our take profits, right? So this is Rio, and this is how we are trading it. Now we are chartists. We're looking at graphs. We're looking at entry levels, supply and demand areas, and we use the price action and volume to help this happen. Now, the one thing I want to see over here with Realio for Rio is a big uptick in volume. We didn't have it just yet, but hopefully it will come soon. So far, though, so far we are good. We are happy campers. Again, let me remove everything. As I told you, our entry was over here, but it doesn't matter. If you are not in this trade, just put Rio on your radar, right? For next time, that might be a good trade. Maybe we'll just continue over here, right? Build something nice, something, and then it creates another pivot over here and then breaks out above this local high, above this local high over here, that we can make sure that we take the trade if we break it. Because if we break over here, that means something. That means that another supply and demand, all right, area is hit and broken, and we are on to move on to the races, as they said, right? Now, just to show you that I don't only talk the talk, but as well I walk the walk. let me just show you how the trade looked like, right? So this is a link, right, from our community. As you can see, this is from yesterday, August 14th. You can see the chart, you can see the inverse head and shoulders on RIO. You can see my explanation, potential long inverse head and shoulders, recipe characteristics by the blue line above the 0.175, right? That's where we bought, right? That's where we bought. That is our entry. And as you can see, we already had moved it up. We're already above the 31. We hit 32. So those two take profits already are hit. All right, and we're already in profits. Now, if you want to learn what I do, and if you want to maybe trade alongside with us, so don't hesitate. Click on the link below. It will take you right through our Patreon page, and you can trade with mind-like people and learn from what I do. Just go click on the link below, go to our Patreon page, sign up, because there's limited seats, because I don't have time for too many people. You know, I'm a human being, and that's perfectly fine. First in is the person that will receive, you know, the most and best, of course, treatment from myself and from the community, and the rest will just won't be able to join. So click now, go to the community and sign to it. But besides that, again, people, ladies and gents, you can make this happen. You can trade. Remember, put these two trades on your radar, all right? MKR and RIO, RIO, are two of the real world asset sector, RWA, that you must put on your radar. All right, everybody. Leave a comment in the section below if you liked it. If you didn't like it, leave a comment section in the comment section below. Tell me why you didn't. Like and subscribe again for dopamine rush. Make me feel good about myself and what I'm doing. And I have nothing else to add. Stay tight, and remember, no edge, no trade. Cheers.